all working fine. Make sure I get this information correct too. Because great, great. You're alive. That's good. That's good. Okay, how you doing, folks? This is Jeff from This Week at JTT. And I've also had this thing up going since 11 o'clock. But once again, this proves I need to give myself another laptop. Or I might invest in a Chromebook at least. This time around, this is something I saw on Reddit. Like, ironically, if I saw it on YouTube, it talks about something that blew my mind. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was married once, and I was really detailed. I think it's safe to say that it messed me up. It hurt me pretty bad. Now, mind you, whether you was a former husband, former wife, infidelity hurts. It does hurt. For women, it hurts very bad, no question about it. But for men, it hurts worse because we are not allowed to express our hurt, our despair, our feelings. We're not allowed to. And like I said, my situation, when my marriage ended, it hurt me, and that pain stayed with me to this day. And it been with me for a long time. Only now, like this going on like more than 10 years ago. I'm just, now I'm okay. I'm doing fine. But years ago, I was a total mess. But this story that I ran across from Reddit, it goes to the old. I'm going like, wow. And the irony, the person who had the affair was planning to take it to her grave. She had no intention of telling it. Make a long story short, this couple, the husband and wife, they've been married for 33 years. And her husband discovered that his wife had an affair. Well, it gets better. It gets better. I saw where they met young, they married young. You know, as I read this, I look says that they met like back in the 80s. Okay, that's cool. And they were young and in love. And some say maybe they got married too young. But long story short, if I read the story correctly, though, even when the wife was married, she still go sow her wild oats. Yeah, the wife is the one who had the affair. But I'm not okay. Let me. I don't want to be all over the place. Long story short, the husband and wife had I think three kids, two girls and a boy. The two girls are the oldest, and the boy is the baby of the family. And I think I'm not sure what's the nature of the husband's father. I'm not sure like he know what his father is, nationality, whatever. Anyway, make a long story short, the kids decided to get like an ancestry.com kit so he could find some things about his father, which I think is pretty cool. And ironically, the kids like the two these are the two older daughters, mind you, who bought the kit for the father. They decided to use the kit on themselves to find out their lineage from themselves to their possible grandfather and all that. This is where things get really weird. The girls look at their kid and there was no connection. In fact, the kid says that they are not, related to their father, which confused them. There got to be some type of mistake. Even the father said, "Nah, it's got to be some. There got to be a mistake. Got to be a mistake." Now, here's the irony. Now, the daughters and the husband, if I'm correct, especially the husband, told the wife this. They own. And I know the youngest, he's an adult himself. So what's going on here? And strange enough, they waited 2 hours. The wife told the two daughters, please step aside. I want to talk to your father alone. Now here's the thing though, that bothers me because these these are grown people with kids in their own. Come on, that's not right. So finally, the wife confessed she had an affair with one of the neighbors for 4 years. And she got knocked up twice. And he don't be a type to just like, you know, go crazy. And him and he didn't get it. He's like, what? He was confused. And then finally when it finally hit him, it hit him hard. It hit him so hard. The wife saying like, look, the wife's problem is she's falling behind some friends who are going out sort out the wives. Now, meanwhile, the wife got married young. At the same time, the girls at the same age as the wife, they was going out being 304s. Cars going through a tunnel in a city during rush hour. Yeah, that. And this girl fell around with this neighbor dude and got knocked up twice. Never told the husband. Never. He let the husband believe that those were his daughters. That is just wrong. And this went on for more than 2 decades. 2 decades. That is just wrong. And when it finally hit him, it hit him hard. It hit him so deep, so hard. And when the daughters found out, they were shocked. The only kid that belonged to them was the son. And a whole range of emotions. And you can't blame him. And the worst twist, the guy who knocked up the wife twice, the two girls, the guy's dead. He didn't go into detail. We're not sure the guy died of cancer. He was I'm not sure he got murdered or got accident. We don't know. Long story short, the woman is now scrambling. She's begging for forgiveness. I'm so sorry. And all that. She was really intent on taking this to her grave. That is the epitome of selfishness. I'm not buying this like, well, I'm doing this to protect your feelings. If you really want to protect a man's feelings, don't do it in the first place. If you're so unhappy in the marriage, then say so, get out of the marriage, and do whatever you want. Simple as that. If I'm correct, if I read this correct, I think the man went for divorce because 33 years he lived a lie. He lived a lie. And so, and this is what I noticed in life. Now, mind you, if a wife is cheated on, you know, the whole world, supports it. I don't get me wrong. It's wrong. Whatever you like, it's wrong to cheat. Period. I don't care for what reason. If you're so unhappy, you have to like go to another person, leave the relationship. Plain and simple. Leave the relationship. All you're gonna do by cheating is causing pain, not just for your spouse, but for your children. This woman, with this single act of selfishness, pretty much destroyed her family. And now the daughters, like I said, the daughters still love the man who they thought was their father, but they let them know who the real father is, at least who the family is. But it's kind of weird though when, so let's face facts. If a man cheats on his wife, he would catch some heat, family, which he should. Any man who cheats on his wife deserves to catch the worst heat, period. I have a friend of mine, shout out to my buddy Tony Salazar, has a saying. The bird is so low, he's lower than whale crab. Now that's low. And that's low. But here's my complaint though. When a woman cheats, she plays the victim card. Oh, he doesn't pay no attention to me. Oh, he doesn't meet with my needs. Really? And somehow they get a pass and they say, oh, it's the man's fault. Now mind you, times like it backfires. Dumb. Too little too late. And the one thing that cracks me up with people who have affairs, you keep forgetting you can't spread STDs to your partner like that. They seem to forget that. You seem to forget like if you had unprotected sex with somebody, you can spread disease. Getting pregnant may be the least of your worries. If you go and then you got the nerve to be shocked as surprise, then you're gonna try to play well. I don't see that happen. You had unprotected sex. But it's the double standard. One of the things I want to talk about is the double standards that we live in. If, like I said, cheating is wrong. I don't care who you are. Enough. What's what I talk about to get off my chest. People like lose their mind about Kevin Sanderson, Dr. Omar, Andrew Tate, Fresh and Fit. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't agree with all the things they say, but at the same time, this says some very powerful things make it go, oh. And I would say this: traditional men, all they want is traditional wives. That's it. That's all. What's so harmful with that? in the Bible it says for the wives to subject yourselves to your husbands. And the women say, "Oh, we can't be doing that. No, no, no." But the Bible also tells husbands to truly love their wives got a tendency to treat their wives like queens. It's kind of funny though how it works out. And funny thing, there have been studies on it. Three or fours or very promiscuous women, you know, I'll complain like, look, it's my body, I do whatever I want. You can do that. No question about it. The problem is don't lie about your body count. If you want to get married, don't lie to the man who wants to wife you up. Be honest. Don't say like, well, I have like about maybe five guys. No, don't lie. Because a certain circle of people come to your husband or future husband and all that and tell them the truth, it's not gonna be good. Now, mind you, I heard stories how three or fours do get married. Fact. That's because the more men, that women strong connection, strong bond. They're so used to so many different guys coming in and out of their lives, you know, however brief, it's gonna be harder and harder to have that bond with the one person wants to settle down with. I don't hear this myth like, well, what if these women have their 3 or 4 phase, get out of the system? Here's the problem with that. Then they get with the one guy they settle with, and one, they get so bored, they don't the guy anymore, and cheating, have somebody else to keep themselves stimulated. How is it that, you know, you get bologna and cheese sandwiches? And you're going like, why this happen? It never fails though. While dating, yeah, it's like that. You get the surf and turf. If you get married, you get bologna and cheese. It turns out relations after marriage. Like I said, newer and better things coming up soon. Like I said, I've been working long hours lately. It's not easy to get the videos up. Hopefully by Sunday evening, I'll try to get as many videos as I can. I still work on the computer program.